I just watched the first episode of Euphoria Season 3. Let's talk about it. I just want to start off by saying the stakes in this season are already higher than they've been in the entire series so far. Everything just seems a little more real life now, a little more effed up. Not to say that the last two seasons' stakes were not serious, but I guess it's just the lack of a high school setting that makes everything seem more amplified, more serious, more grown up. The episode literally starts with Rue crossing the border. She's now a drug mule. That is where her life has gone. I am very interested to see where Rue's kind of character arc goes, her journey. She met this family on her way back into the States that was a very Christian, non-technology family, and that family has really stuck with her. She starts reading the Bible, starts talking about God, being interested in maybe kind of change her life. I think that's really cool, especially as a Christian. I don't know if they're going to keep going with that throughout the series. I don't know if something's going to happen to her. I hope it goes well, and I think that's really sweet, and I like that she's interested. I think that's a really cool thing, and I wonder how that's going to, carry on throughout the season. Cassie is over here trying to become a big content creator, dressing up as a little puppy dog and barking and doing shit like that, having her housemaid record her. Not much character development here, clearly. We don't really get too much of Nate in this episode. I mean, he's probably the third biggest character in the episode, but still not much. I hope we get more of him. He's really just kind of an asshole. He owns his dad's business now, big businessman, super rich, all that stuff. There's a really good dinner scene towards the end of the episode between Nate and Cassie, and she's very adamant about him spending $50,000 on the flowers at their wedding. Nate obviously thinks that's stupid. And she brings up the idea of creating an OnlyFans to be able to pay for that. She'll pay for all of it herself, blah, blah. He doesn't like that. And then she ends up kind of manipulating the situation, calling him broke, saying they should call off the wedding. He kind of flips out about it. I'm really hoping that their story arc goes beyond OnlyFans and that shit. But, I mean, we'll see. It's only the first episode. Rue ends up delivering some drugs to this guy named Alamo, who's a super pimp across California. They end up kind of having a bond, liking each other, and I'm really interested to see where that's going to go. He's clearly trouble. Him and Lori, there's clearly some trouble there. Some of the drugs that Rue brings turns out to be laced with fentanyl, ends up almost killing one of his girls, so there's obviously some trouble there. There's going to be some big fight. That kind of adds on to the higher stakes that this season already has compared to the last seasons. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the first episode of Euphoria. I liked it. Was it the craziest thing ever? No, but I enjoyed it, and I'm definitely interested in seeing more of it.